All right, well, welcome to episode 10 of the Choose One podcast. We missed last week. That's my bad. I was feeling a little lazy. Just graduated. Didn't want to do it.
Wow, way to softball in the compliment.
I know, right? I've been saying it all week how I've graduated and done with school. And
sorry, it was a hectic week. I graduated, won some money at the casino, got laid a few times, but we're back.
But hey, I graduated, so
yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So
applause for David.
Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted, needed.
With a bachelor's in leisure studies, or
absolutely,
what was it?
You know, bro, communications, right?
That's amazing. Good job, David.
Thank you. I've been talking about it a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is the first time on the podcast you mentioned it.
Dude, 10 years. I've been going to college 10 years.
Honestly, I didn't even know you were in school.
I don't like to talk about it.
Until right now.
Anyway, all right, let's, so I'm done with school, and I wanted just to take a break and not do jack, and I did not do anything all last week.
Actually, big ups to your wife, too, who I'm sure took on quite a bit of the course load.
Absolute 100%, bro.
So you really got 2 bachelor degrees out of that.
Dragging me along.
Yes. It's just one piece of paper, though.
Yep, I got it.
Same last name, though, so.
Exactly, it's fine.
Interchangeable.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't want to focus on gender anymore anyway, so it's fine.
Unless you want to be Betty White.
This is conversation 1 leading to your pre-op screening.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So evidence that I wanted to transition.
So, David, tell us about our new sponsors.
Yeah, I wish we had sponsors, but I guess I will mention right off the bat.
Fishing.
First of all, like, share, and subscribe. Check us out on YouTube here. We're also on Spotify, SoundCloud, and...
Are we still doing IGTV or...
something else?
IGTV.
That's I haven't been doing anything on Instagram, so I need to step that up. I'll take some pictures today. But we are 100% solar, powered by solar. I always do that.
Solared?
So if you're still out there powering your podcast on carbon,
I don't have that big of a
you're the problem.
Fossil fuel powered podcasts are
exactly.
way
Garbage.
the best.
Yeah.
Fossils.
Ooh, got it.
Not the clothing brand? Or is that too old?
Jeez.
Oh, is that a shaker?
But today also we are going to be sampling the Popeyes classic chicken sandwich.
Which I just want to reemphasize sampling. There was a bit of a dilemma here when our producer Van Acker here was going to go out and buy 4 individual sandwiches and was getting some pushback from someone who refused to eat once they were full.
Carl Verberg.
Hey, just because I'm bigger doesn't mean I need to keep eating.
Oh my gosh! I just want to let it be known. So I wasn't going to be cheap. I would have got each one of us a sandwich, but since Carl did not want a whole sandwich, I got 2, forcing the rest of us to have to share.
Did you even ask them if they would sell you a half a sandwich?
Dude,
They might have sold you half a sandwich.
No, I do have one complaint though, and this is going to go. So there's the big debate right now: is Popeyes versus the Chick-fil-A sandwich? Which one is better? It's all over Twitter. It's
really
hot news.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a huge debate right now.
How big
But
of a
I will
chicken
say,
game, you know?
without even sampling the chicken sandwich yet, it's got one mark against it, and that is they don't take American Express. They did not want to take my money at first. And I'm a little upset about that. I'm a proud American Express card holder, and they did not want it. So Popeyes...
I'm sorry they didn't take your Diners Club card.
All I'm saying is Popeyes now is in a hole that they have to dig themselves out of. Okay,
I'm just saying,
Wow.
Visa and MasterCard, I feel like, have been dominating the market for quite some time now. Why don't you just make the transition?
Oh, I've got plenty of visas. I'm just saying.
But you want to take the one Amex
exactly, yeah,
to
come on now.
Popeyes just to test the waters?
Come on. Who's
Probably
not taking
saw
that?
the sign outside that said we don't accept American Express. He's like, oh, you're going to take this.
I was that one guy that was like, no.
I feel like you're at the window holding up the line for 20 minutes. You know Chick-fil-A takes Amex.
Yeah, right. they do though. So that's,
It's definitely going in the cons.
yep.
In the cons box for you guys.
Do you know I'm podcasting about this later? Because you may or may not hear about it. So
Most likely you won't.
Are you one of our 32 You're not?
no. Oh well.
Well, you should like or subscribe to one of those channels, and then you'll see.
That's a good point. I'm gonna take some pictures.
Hashtag Popeyes.
So are we going to like jump into this? Because
Bro, we're gonna
I like have a thing about food
So we're
sitting
gonna-
out
we're gonna-
and getting cold.
you really?
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
jump in, man.
well, I mean, David's had it out. Oh, it's still a little warm.
A little warm.
Hmm
I kept it
not
warm
good.
with my body heat.
This actually looks a little better than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What, Popeye's not cutting the sandwich in half?
yeah, that was my cut job.
Honestly, I'm having trouble with the packaging already.
I gotta admit, it's a lot fuller compared to the Chick-fil-A sandwich. Gotta document this. Don't mind all the
I
silence.
didn't think it was gonna be on the same scale as Chick-fil-A. Honestly,
It's pretty good though.
it is pretty good.
Bro, it's got
It is
the
tasty.
pickles, it's got the chicken, and it's got a sauce which Chick-fil-A does not have.
Yeah, what kind of pickle was that?
No, Chick-fil-A just butters their stuff.
I'm gonna say
It's like a ranch
flats.
mayonnaise.
Flats. Pick on a fucking O. Is it classic?
Sounds about right.
All right, that's not bad.
Oh, that mayo?
Mayo. Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? That's weird.
Why? Every chicken
Mayonnaise
sandwich has
chicken
mayo on it.
sandwich? Weird.
Not Chick-fil-A.
No, but theirs is just plain all the way across.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, that's
Chick-fil-A.
where that comes in.
But I will tell you, one of the secrets I think to Chick-fil-A's chicken sandwich, I think they fry it in peanut oil, which gives it like a totally different taste.
They do.
I'm kind of sensing the same thing here.
You
Well-
think that's peanut oil?
Maybe.
First of all, does
I don't think
Chick-fil-A? This is really gross for all you guys. Was it ASMR stuff? Does Chick-fil-A deep fry their chicken? I thought it was like
Yeah.
a steamed process.
No, no. I worked there for 6 months. Yeah. No, they deep fry.
Only 6 months with
Oh
that.
shit on the
I
inside.
didn't want to continue working on it. Yeah,
Okay.
6 months of brown.
It's on the inside.
Yes.
Behind enemy
They
lines.
started a batch when I quit. They finally cooked that. No, they deep fry. They use the peanut oil. They also use the same chicken breast you can buy in a store, and not frozen. But yeah.
And it just sits in the packaging because it's always like a soggy. So I got to say,
Well, that's because that's that foil wrap that holds it in there.
My bad.
what'd you do?
I realized that I was wiping off my fingers on the napkin, but I'm crinkling it extremely close to the.
If you're really into ASMR like stuff, like this is delicious. If you're not, sorry. You're either one or the other. I got to say though, I really enjoyed the crispy. I could taste the fried. You know what I mean? Like I know I'm eating something deep fried.
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A,
there's more texture on this one than with the Chick-fil-A one, which is always something that kind of bums me out because I bite into it. But it's like a grilled chicken breast. It's just
with breading.
got a coat, you know.
That's why I asked the question: do they even deep fry? I thought it was just like a steamed weird process. So
Their grilled chicken, yeah. Their
Well-
grilled chicken is but it's like a clothes press, like a dry cleaner. So it looks like old Three Stooges sketches or something like that. Yeah, dad joke. Thanks a lot.
You know, honestly, quick question: why don't we see any niche restaurants that have shallow fry stuff?
Shallow fry stuff?
Yeah,
What is it?
everyone's always against deep fried food, anything. Like,
Oh my
why not as a
goodness.
marketing ploy, like our new shallow fried,
shallow fried,
crispy
yeah,
chicken sandwich?
Yeah. That's, hey, good question.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Were you
All
going
right.
to fry like 2 sandwiches at a time?
Yeah, that way you know they're always fresh.
It's hard for me to consider any food from that has a any restaurant that has a drive-through fresh food.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
This tastes like better on the chicken scale. Like the
so that's what I'm saying. Is like in my
Chickens
head,
don't have scales.
it's got that deep, not just the chicken, but the fried chicken taste.
Yeah.
Like it's setting stuff off in my head. Like, dang, that was a good piece of chicken. I don't get that with Chick-fil-A. Okay. So I'm
sorry.
like, do you not like my review? Okay.
I'm
all
sorry.
right.
I'm going off on this mental like tangent thing where I'm just zooming in on the like molecule portion of your brain, where there's all these like chicken related endorphins. We're just like yes, yes,
Chicken.
yes, just flooding out these double doors. It's time. It's time.
It's none of this godly chicken from that Christian restaurant. It's deep fried and. Anyway, okay. Well,
But I would definitely rather pull up at Chick-fil-A and eat a sandwich there than Popeyes.
Okay.
Actually,
Yes.
this isn't bad.
Fantastic customer service to Chick-fil-A. Goes without saying, right? Popeyes, again, wouldn't take my American Express.
I don't know if that one's as big a deal for me, but the customer service, yeah, I think because all the employees there pretty much have the fear of God in them. So
Literally.
No, I think it's because of the structure.
that too.
I mean, Popeyes is, I assume it's franchise. They can't be all owned by the same. It's like all corporate stores, but Chick-fil-A is all individual owner stores.
Yeah.
You
Franchise.
cannot own a second store. They can only own one store.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's an owner-operator system. So when you go to a store, that is literally the person who owns that store is the one. It doesn't own another one.
Now, Carl, I'm not going to fact check you on anything, so are you sure?
Yes.
Pretty sure I saw the picture of the couple the other day.
Oh, yeah, the original.
Oh, no,
No, like the
Kathy's
people
still
who
alive.
own it.
Yeah.
Oh.
They have their
yeah.
picture hanging up.
Although I will tell you, aside from bringing in just a different restaurant, aside from Culver's, which I do enjoy being ungodly expensive for just what you're getting, I don't like that they are a little misleading with their ownership plaques. The one over by my house, I think you know which one, has a big plaque on the takeout window that says, proudly owned and operated by Edward Norton and Kevin Hart.
Ooh.
Yeah, right? And I'm just like, no shit. And so I asked them, I'm like, all excited. I reached through my window and knocked on the window prior to them giving me my food. Excuse me, is this really owned by Edward Norton and Kevin Hart? Yes, their names just happen to be Edward Norton and Kevin Hart, but it's not that Edward Norton and Kevin Hart. I'm like, why the hell do you even have that sign on there then?
Because it's great.
Not even related
Because
to
it
the
got
actors.
You excited.
And then
Like,
I
look.
immediately regretted that I had already given her my card.
You should have just left left yourself in the illusion. Never
Does
should
this
have
come
asked.
in spicy also?
Yes, it does. So now the other question I had,
Go on.
Spicy's on
getting
you?
back to the chicken sandwich. Now Chick-fil-A does have a spicy chicken sandwich, but this said the classic chicken
Oh,
sandwich.
okay.
However, this is a new item to Popeyes, correct? They did not. Or is this like a seasonal thing, or is
Here's
it?
the thing. I want to
Classic
say yes,
Chicken sandwich, so
so I will,
add some time.
but I
in.
don't know. Is
What'd
that
you
what's
say?
called the classic chicken sandwich?
It's called the classic chicken sandwich. So in my head, it's always been with Popeyes. This is their classic chicken sandwich.
You know what though? They do that a lot where they bring out a new item and they make it seem like a throwback to like old Popeyes. It's like a greater time for Popeyes,
Okay.
or whoever it is, where it's like the
Oh, I
classic
guess
burger
It is new.
or the classic this, where it's like this is how it used to be made. Remember America?
Right.
And then really it's just here for a limited
like
time.
KFC having the actual 11 herbs and spices, but they just use salt and pepper and
Pretty
a
much.
bit of oil. Yeah.
But I guarantee that KFC could come out with classic 11 herb and spice chicken again, and then they throw all the original spices on there, and people will be like, "Oh my god, it's amazing!"
Right.
But
That would be awesome.
So-
I would be there in a heartbeat.
I'm
to
sure.
me, I'm a little disappointed in the naming of it as well. Like it's already trying to compete with Chick-fil-A, which does have the original chicken sandwich, which has been on their menu since the original.
Well, when
time.
they finally turned into a fast food restaurant, yeah.
I mean, at least they didn't call it like the better filet sandwich.
Yeah,
with
that
the,
would have
with
been
the same spelling.
Well, that just would have been petty. So
Would it have though?
yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good point, Carl. Now, since we're talking about Chick-fil-A and just chicken and food in general, I have been to a Chick-fil-A in Georgia where it's a sit-down restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Served me chicken and waffles, pancakes,
Oh,
and
okay.
all this
Yeah,
stuff.
one of the
It's the
older
red, it's
stores,
Red
yeah.
Door, Red Dwarf.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Something.
on Pleasant Hill Drive.
I don't know.
Hang on, they
somewhere
have
in Georgia.
sit-down Chick-fil-A restaurants.
Yeah, with like
Yeah.
buffet, breakfast buffet.
Yeah.
Now that I'd
waffles
like
and
to.
pancakes.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a real
What?
thing. They actually have a dwarf door in the front of the
Yes,
building.
yep.
Yeah, that's on Pleasant Hill.
Well, there might be another one. I don't know.
No,
Say a
no, it's-
dwarf door.
I was in Rome, Georgia.
That's what it says. Down in Rome. Okay, yeah. This is up in.
Are we talking like a smaller door for little
a
people?
little person.
That's what they
correct.
call it there. This is the southeast,
They don't care about
presently
PC
known as the South.
jargon. Little midget door on the thing.
They're
it's
not
fine.
necessarily politically correct. But yeah, no, it's but they have a small.
What I'm
door
upset
that
about is
when
red.
my
Why'd they have to
daughter
call it
was-
red? Why don't they just call it a Native American midget door? But no,
Well-
nothing as.
Well, at least they didn't have it.
being
no,
racist.
that's funny,
Sorry,
yeah.
yes, thank you.
That's all right. I was gonna go there too. I'm just like, so is that between that and the colored door, or is that?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that would have been good too.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I think that
No,
word
but they
still
have-
flies
yeah, no,
down there.
no,
So
Yeah, they have sit downs. So history for Chick-fil-A. They started off as a regular restaurant. and they had those, and they claimed they invented the chicken sandwich, which I honestly still don't believe, but they didn't start their format of the fast food restaurant
Cite me some
until
sources,
after
Carl.
Burger King and McDonald's became about.
What happened to not fact checking?
No, I'm just gonna believe Chick-fil-A though. So all right,
You can believe
the
Chick-fil-A.
original chicken sandwich.
So you're telling me that no one else?
Don't fact check that.
What?
No,
He's not even here, man.
no,
He's looking at Burger King's menu right now. He
No,
doesn't
I'm
care
looking
about
at this
chicken.
article in the New Yorker. Says the Popeyes chicken sandwich is here to save America. And I was like, wait,
Ooh.
who's really coming up with this chicken sandwich to save America?
Holy shit! Is
How's
this
it
a
gonna
Trump
save
sandwich?
America?
Is this?
Oh, please don't
Did I
say
just
that.
eat a Trump sandwich?
Make America chicken sandwiches again.
Fucking
I
chicken sandwich.
thought you were gonna drop sandwiches, make America chicken again.
Yeah, there you go.
Trying to pin us
Yeah.
against Chick-fil-A?
That's exactly what they're doing.
It's
Now,
classic divide and conquer.
another thing I'm thinking of with this deep fried chicken is I could eat my weight in Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches. This I'm gonna.
That's a bold statement, sir, and I'm inclined to challenge you on that.
I don't want to see that.
I am extremely inclined to post a challenge.
Listen,
for
Our
that.
views are definitely going up. If that happens.
you can cover that chicken sandwich in Chick-fil-A sauce, and I could eat our weight.
That's
Me
a whole
and
nother
you
factor.
in chicken
Sauces.
sandwich.
David, I'm going to go ahead and stop you right there before you make a fool of yourself. Do we want to know? Okay, what is your current weight?
range. We'll just say range.
Range? I'll
Give-
own it.
Give it to me in like straight lbs.
All
I
right,
don't want
listen.
stones. I don't want
Where's the
kilos.
camera? Listen, butt naked, 335.
Fair enough. I honestly don't own a scale
Mm-hmm.
because I'm afraid that clinical depression would kill me faster than the weight gain would. But I'm almost certain that I'm over 300 pounds. Now, I obviously don't want to fund this challenge.
Sure.
But
Chick-fil-A,
We
if you're
can get
listening.
some-
if we can get some funding, I am posting. I'm gonna say.
Can we say half? Because
I'm only gonna challenge the half to
Yeah.
your. No, you know what? We'll just say my weight for fuck's sake. We'll call it a flat 300, but I will give you. God damn it! I will give you $1,000 if you can eat 635 pounds worth of Chick-fil-A sandwiches in one sitting, sir. But I
never
guarantee you
gonna
that you
happen.
can't even eat the 300 pounds in.
All right.
Couldn't do
all
it in
right,
a
All
week.
right. So maybe I got a little excited.
And you know what? I'm not even
Maybe a
gonna say the buns because the buns are just empty filling with not much density to them. I'm just gonna say straight chicken patties.
in one day, one sitting,
Well, what are we talking about?
Just as long as I
Impossible
don't
way.
get up from the table.
Trust me, you're not gonna want to
you're
get up.
not gonna. Get
You're
up.
not gonna get up.
Okay.
he's
So
gonna-
maybe I
he's gonna
got
sleep at the
a
table.
little
He's
out of
gonna
bounds
wake
there.
up.
You
We're gonna
like
have-
Chick-fil-A and the Chick-fil-A sauce.
And I could eat many of them. Okay, so
Right.
let me back it up. I'll walk it back.
Okay.
Let me walk it back.
So we're being facetious now on the
Yeah,
show. That's all we're doing.
Exactly.
There goes our funding.
And our followers, because our producer's a total
Let's say
bitch.
I can eat. I could eat a good 4 to 5 Chick-fil-A sandwiches in one shot. Okay.
That's about 2.5 pounds for everyone
Okay.
who's counting.
But I could
Close to-
probably do. Now I'm a texture eater, so it's going to be tough for me as well. I'm going to be gagging and stuff. But okay, let's assume the texture doesn't get to me. Okay. This Popeyes chicken sandwich, I could maybe do 2 before the grease and stuff is going to hit me, and I'm not going to be doing too well.
Really?
Yeah. So
Now I almost want to see that.
let's dive into it. So we've been skirting around all the pluses and minuses of Chick-fil-A and Popeyes here. What is your assessment of the? What's your decision? Where do you lean?
Oh man. All right, so it's hard for me, man, because honestly, I feel like the Chick-fil-A sandwich is not as oily or greasy as this one was. This one, I definitely had like a bunch of, obviously you heard the.
Yep.
So, I don't like that. I don't like feeling like I'm shiny after I'm done
Yes.
eating. Makes me feel even more disgusting than I actually am. So, that being said, though, I do like the crunch from this one. Kind of wish Chick-fil-A had it, and they don't.
Okay.
So,
For the $1 million question, what is your final answer?
honestly, I think the feeling of being filthy after eating it, like the oily feeling, is going to bother me more than the lack of crunch on the sandwich. So I'm going to go with Chick-fil-A because it still feels like a cleaner meal overall. I might be wrong. They might both have the equal amount of terrible shit in them for me, but it feels cleaner eating the Chick-fil-A sandwich. And that is solely what I'm basing my decision on. If this one had that same feeling, because I feel like feel like they buttered the bun on this one. Do you not?
Butter the bun, mayonnaise.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need buttered buns. I actually don't mind. Well, ladies, but actually don't even mind that there's no sauce on the Chick-fil-A sandwich, which is crazy because normally I can't eat a dry sandwich. That's like one of the only dry sandwiches I can eat.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna stick with Chick-fil-A. Stick with Utah.
Oh, Utah.
Well, are they not all Mormon owned?
No.
Are you sure about that?
I thought they were.
They're from Georgia, bro.
They're not
Really?
Mormon.
Are you sure about that?
Sure,
Yeah.
Kathy's not Mormon.
All right, well then let me retract my earlier Utah statement. Not that's not a great
Mormons
state.
love it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Brought to you
Oh,
by
my
the
goodness,
Church
yes.
of Latter-day Saints.
So what's with the whole closed on Sunday thing?
We're not the only Christian church that believes in not being open on Sunday.
Yeah, you guys are Christian?
We're 100% Christian.
Wow.
Boom.
That's definitely another episode. Yeah, I am
Yeah.
fairly ignorant when it comes to...
Our
And the
ghetto.
lighting just changed.
That's okay.
That was the aha moment. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to stick with Chick-fil-A for now.
Good.
I'll go
Carl.
next because Mark's still chewing. No, I will now
Pretty good.
accept going to Popeyes more often than not because it's a good sandwich. But no, I still have to say Chick.
You gonna go Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Okay. Solid answer. You got an answer? I can go. Are you
I have
done
an
chewing?
answer. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
all right.
It's a tough one because I haven't had great experiences with Popeyes lately.
Samesies.
Before this sandwich,
Yeah, with just straight chicken.
and I don't like this box. I
Oh,
don't like
okay.
this that a
Is
sandwich
that-
would
is
come in
that
this little
sandwich
box.
profiling?
Yeah, this is
Well,
unacceptable
well,
for a
Well,
sandwich.
what about like the Big Mac?
Maybe some strips or some chicken. Like,
Honestly, I do appreciate the little neatly folded bag from Chick-fil-A.
yeah, no doubt.
You know,
On top of their customer service, presentability.
that
This
too.
one, I think, honestly, tasted better. But
Ooh.
I would still probably go to Chick-fil-A.
You know what though? On the packaging, real quick, I love that they're little foil-lined bags and it's supposed to keep the heat in. But 9 times out of 10, I'm getting home and my sandwich is soggy
Chicken
because
sandwich.
it
It
just
keeps too much of the moisture
yeah,
in
it's
it.
steamed
When you
itself
get the
in there.
deluxe, comes in the nice little
Cardboard
Big
box.
Mac box.
Right, and I feel like this one would get cold by the time I get home, real quick, but no sog. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Moist bread though, it's gonna go down a little easier. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you have teeth for.
Okay, so
That
but
sounds like a cop-out.
in comparison, like if you had to gun to your head, Popeye's chicken sandwich or the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, you're going Chick-fil-A.
No, Popeyes.
You're gonna go Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Ooh.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that Chick-fil-A dominates in every other category, but we're talking a chicken sandwich here.
Yeah.
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 Popeyes.
When I tried it, when it hit the taste buds, it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm
No, it's a damn
maybe
good
I've
chicken
had
sandwich.
Chick-fil-A
Mhm.
too many times and this is just like something
Something
new.
new.
See, yeah, it's
No
it's
such
a
thing.
variety. It's like, all right, I'll try it a little more often.
See that though? See what you just had to do?
Hmm.
You have to do that after a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Right.
Well,
we all have the sweats, but that might be because it's hot in here. But whatever.
But I'm a spicy guy, so I really like Chick-fil-A spicy, so I'm gonna have to try this spicy
Yeah.
for sure.
I just went classic for the
Or is it
episode here,
Cajun?
but no, it's spicy. It's a spicy sandwich over at
Wow,
Popeyes.
Mario,
also.
what was that about?
It's a spicy.
Jesus, you do one like study abroad in Italy, and all of a sudden,
All right, so my opinion here.
Actually, he spent like 2 years.
2
in
years,
Italy.
man, yeah,
It wasn't just
yeah.
like a study abroad.
Io parlo italiano, okay?
Ooh.
Ooh.
anytime someone asks you to reference speaking Italian, you use that exact same example.
Because I don't know what else to say. So
Tell us your
Anyway.
choice for chicken sandwich in Italian.
No, we're not going to do that right now.
Yeah,
I'm a little rusty.
We're
I'm a little
going
rusty.
global.
I'm a little rusty, okay? So my assessment of the
As if all the American viewers would
chicken
know the
versus
difference.
chicken sandwich, I find so this was buttered and mayonnaised,
Yeah,
and I thought it was a little presumptive of Popeyes to just be throwing mayonnaise on a sandwich. You know what I mean? So at least at Chick-fil-A, I get the option to
Sauce it up.
You know,
Sauce,
mayonnaise
my
is very
sauce.
American. You throw mayonnaise. Americans throw mayonnaise
Well,
on every.
I'm just a little upset. I'm a little upset by it.
Sounds like you're leaning towards Chick-fil-A.
100% Chick-fil-A has the better chicken sandwich.
Better tasting.
Better tasting chicken.
I don't
Okay.
agree.
Texture, smoothness,
Look, I'm only going to say this once,
swallowability.
and this is for the fairness of our viewers, but I feel like your opinion is discredited a little bit by
Why?
the hullabaloo about the Amex card that you threw at the very beginning. I feel like there's some deep-seated resentment
yeah,
there.
it was a little tainted. That's true. I am, yeah, like I said, they dug themselves into a hole here, but 100% on taste. And that's what I was talking about.
Excuse me, sir, I'm a Centurion member.
So while I enjoy a good greasy chicken,
Ugh.
bone on chicken, whatever, just that taste, that deep fried taste, it always 100% leads to pain and suffering later on in the evening, if you know what I'm talking about.
So
Yeah, I got a
really, we
little
need to have
sensitive
a
stomach
part 2
here.
to this podcast for what you feel like this evening.
A follow-up
after that
assessment
sandwich.
may need to take place.
All right, so we need to, if anybody does choose to listen to this or watch this, we need to put a poll up. See what we get.
All right, I'll put a poll up. But 100% Chick-fil-A makes me feel better. It makes me feel good about myself.
Down there too.
It makes you feel good about you.
I eat a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, and I'm
That's
just
what-
like,
That's a very good point. That's why I said, like, I think this is the better tasting one, but I'm not. You're not going to catch me at Popeyes ordering this. I will go back to Chick-fil-A, just for that fact,
okay. All right.
because I don't think Popeyes is on the same
Yeah, I
level
won't,
as Chick-fil-A.
I won't ever order this
of
pop.
cleanliness and all that.
I won't ever order this
Health
sandwich
wise.
again. But I go there for the boneless chicken wings. They're just chicken nuggets. But
Yeah.
they're like
Right.
Cajun. That Cajun sauce, it's delicious.
Who's
They're not
Chick-
shaped.
Popeyes.
They're
Oh.
not shaped though, which is kind of what I like. It's definitely seems like they just cut
star
at the
shape or the
breast.
dinosaur shape.
Yeah,
that type of shape.
stars.
I'm not gonna lie, chicken stars are still a favorite in my household, but
pizza rolls?
yeah, you
That's
know what I mean.
my-
Oh,
Love pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls.
Don't get me wrong, like chicken fries is kind of unnerving just a little bit, but
Chicken
I'm a little
fries.
nervous about chicken
Burger King
fries.
chicken
I used to
fries.
love them, but then I
Oh.
started thinking how they got into the fry shape, and I just
right. I
Yeah,
imagine
I've
some
seen
poor
that.
live chicken being pushed through an extruder.
You guys are sick.
Please, I have a family. I don't know.
no, please. Have you guys seen that video of the protesters? And they go to a poultry farm where they're slaughtering poultry, and they take bike locks and they hook their necks to the machine that you pick a chicken up, shove its head on this thing, and it takes them, and then it cuts their heads off with their feet. And they put their bike locks, and they're attached to it. I just lose my mic. I just lost my mic. Let me finish this story. And they, thanks, Carl.
Hey.
And they take this bike lock, they connect the head to the machine, and then someone accidentally turns the machine on.
How close do they get to the buzzsaw before they just absolutely crap themselves?
They are freaking out because this machine is choking a guy. Like, this guy is like purple, and they're screaming, "Turn the machine off! You're killing him! You're killing him!" And then there's all these like migrant workers there that are just like, "What's going on? Like, what's going on?"
Because they broke into a secure facility and
idiots-
just like bike locked themselves
Exactly,
to
idiots.
a machine that is built for killing animals.
While these people were working and doing their job. Anyway,
So-
me and Carl lost our mics.
That's where chicken
we're
fries
at
came
time. I'm going to call it a great episode. We didn't talk about our other option. We'll save it for another day. Or maybe we'll just review fast food items from here on.
Oh,
That's that seems right in our wheelhouse. So,
Yeah, I feel
by
like
the way, this mic is fantastic. By the way, I might have to steal this. I sound heavenly right now on my own ears. I was like, oh man, what am I wasting my life on this mic? Anyway, so thanks for watching this or listening to this episode. Please, again, like, share, subscribe. I've
Just
jacked the
taking the
mic.
mic.
I'm the only one talking now. And yeah, thanks guys. It's fun.
Peace out.
Cut it.